friends, welcome back to my channel Essential English by Rakesh Roy. Today I have come up again with another session, that is session 3. In my previous class I had described what root words are and some words made out of them. This class is also based on my first class because I am going to describe the other words that I had discussed in my first video. So, if you haven't watched my first video yet, I would request you all to go and watch that first for a better understanding of today's session. In today's session, I will be discussing the root words in them and if we can make other words out of them. All in all, this video as usual will be very educational and helpful for English learners as well as competitive examinees. So let's begin. In session 2, I had discussed these 3 words and the root words used in them and the other words made out of them. Let me begin today's class with these 3 words which are built on the same root word, which is verto, which means to turn. Although I have described the meanings of these 3 words in my first video, I would like to go through them again. The first word is introvert. So there are 2 words, intro plus verto. Verto means to turn, intro means inside. When your thoughts are constantly turned inwards, you are an introvert. The other synonym for introvert is reserved. An introvert is a person who likes being alone, who loves solitude, and maybe his favorite poem is Solitary Reapers. Okay, the next word is extrovert. Extroverto. Extro means outside and verto means to turn. When your thoughts are constantly turned outwards, you are an extrovert. The other synonym for extrovert is outspoken. So if you are an extrovert, you are the soul of any party. People love mixing with you and you also love mixing with them. The next word is ambivert. Now this particular word is made up of 2 Latin root words. First one is ambo and the other one is verto. Verto means to turn, ambo means both. So when your thoughts are turned in both the directions, you are an ambivert. I had said in my first video that most of the people on planet Earth are ambivert. Now, can we make more words out of this Latin root word ambo? Let's see. This is the word made out of ambi. Ambidextrous. What is the meaning? So, to know the meaning, you have to go to the root word dexter, which is a Latin word which means right hand. So, ambidextrous means you are capable of using both your hands with equal skill. Now you can see another word is droit. Droit is a French root word which also means right hand. So the word comes from this word is adroit. Adroit means very skillful. So you can see the word dexterous. Dexterous means also skillful. Now some of you may think that I have written the spelling wrong because most of the time we write skillful with 2 L's, but this is also accepted in English language. Okay. So we can say that the synonym for dexterous is adroit. Note, any word ending with OUS is always an adjective. For example, danger. Danger is a noun. But if we end the word with OUS, it becomes dangerous, which means dangerous is an adjective. Tiger is a dangerous animal, or the work is very dangerous. You must not do it. So any word ending with OUS is always an adjective. Okay? And any word ending with ITY is always a noun. For example, possibility. Here you can see the noun form of ambidextrous, that is ambidexterity. So ITY means it is a noun form of the word ambidextrous. Now let us shift to our next root word, which is Mysian. It's a Greek root word which means to hate. So the word is misanthrope. Misanthrope is made up of two Latin words. One is Mysian and another one is anthropos. So Mysian means to hate and anthropos means mankind. So misanthrope means hater of mankind. Now we have seen this word anthropology. Anthropology means this is logy. This has been taken from the root word logos, which means study or science. So anthropology means the study of the development of mankind. Okay. The next word is philanthropist. Now this word is made up of two Latin Greek words, which are philia and anthropos. Now philia means lover or love. Anthropos means mankind. So philanthropist means lover of mankind. Our next root word is gyne, which is a Greek one, which means woman. So we most of us know this word misogynist. Now most of the people pronounce it wrong. They say misogynist, but the pronunciation is misogynist. Now it is made up of two root words, which are Mysian plus gyne. Now Mysian means to hate and gyne means woman. So misogynist means hater of women. The next word is polygynist. So poly means many and gyne means women. Here women means wives. So a polygynist means who has many wives. The next word is philogynist. As I have told you before, the meaning of philia is love and gyne means woman. So philogynist means a lover of women. Now here comes the word gynecologist. It is made up of two root words, gyne plus logos. As I have told you before, gyne means woman and logos means study or science. And ist says that it is a noun. So gynecologist means a medical specialist who treats female disorders. So our next root word is gamos, which means marriage. So what are the words that we can make out of this root word? Misogynist. Now most of the people pronounce it wrong. They pronounce it misogamist. No, this is not misogamist, this is misogynist. This is made up of two root words, which are Mysian plus gamos. So Mysian means to hate and gamos means, as we know, marriage. So misogynist means hater of marriage. Our next word is monogamy, which is made up of two words, which are the mono and gamos. Mono means one and gamos means marriage. So one marriage, single marriage is known as monogamy. The next word is bigamy. Now here also people make mistakes in the pronunciation of this word. They pronounce it bigamy. But no, this is not bigamy, this is bigamy, which means two marriages. The next word is polygamy. Now what is the meaning? Poly means many and gamos means marriage. So anybody having many marriages or many wives, you can call him a monogamous person. As we know, if we end any word with OUS, it becomes adjective. So we can say that he is in a polygamous relationship, like that. And the last root word for today's class is ascetics, which means monk or hermit. We know hermit is a person who leads a lonely life because of some religious reason. So here is the word ascetic, means who leads lonely austere life. And the noun form means the practice of being ascetic is asceticism, means the practice of being ascetic. So now it's homework time. So you all had better take a screenshot of this page and post your answers in the comment section. I hope this session of mine has proved to be a helpful one. Give me a lot of thumbs up and subscribe my channel. and do hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of my next classes. Do share my videos with your friends and others. See you all in the next class. Thank you.